A lavender cheesecake, you say. Sounds interesting and very unusual, and it is. But it's a great way to introduce lavender to your friends and your family. First, we need to make a crust. We'll put the crumbs into the bowl. Add the sugar and the ground almonds. We've got a little bit of butter melting here on the stove, and we'll just bring this over. And if you don't have ground almonds, you could add ground walnuts or any type of nut that you particularly enjoy. And if you're allergic to nuts, just cut them out altogether. Just put another quarter cup or so of crumbs in. Now, once this is mixed, you need to press it carefully into your springform pan, evenly along the bottoms and all the way up the side. And at that point, you need to chill it in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 hours. So this is a kind of thing you can make a lot of it ahead of time. This is what it looks like when it's finished. Take your time doing it. Don't rush it. Okay, so after we've got that done, the next thing we need to do is to make the filling. We'll add in the cream cheese. And we're going to put our sugar into here. Okay, and that's all it takes. It just takes a couple of seconds just to blend it all together. And then we can add the rest of the ingredients. This is low-fat sour cream. And I know what some of you are thinking. You're seeing 6 eggs sitting there and thinking, oh my gosh, this thing's just loaded with fat. And it does have a lot of fat in it. But if you think that this cheesecake serves 12 people, that's only like half an egg each and a quarter cup of cream cheese. So for a special treat, it's not too bad. In goes the cornstarch, which, as I mentioned, helps to bind the whole thing together. Our powdered lavender. And there's about 2 tablespoons there. A little bit of lemon juice. And last but not least, just a touch of vanilla extract here. And I'll just be real careful. Just put a little bit in there. Okay, and now we just need to blend this whole thing up till all the ingredients are incorporated together, and then we can put it into the shell. Now, when you're pouring this in, it's a good idea to use your spatula to break the flow of the liquid now, the filling. And I know you can't smell it, but I can really smell the lavender coming up out of this now. At this point, all we need to do is put this into a 350-degree preheated oven for 1 hour. And after 1 hour, what we're going to do is leave the oven closed, turn the heat off, and reset a timer for half an hour. At that point, we take it out, put it on a rack, let it cool down, and then refrigerate it. I like to leave it in at least 4 to 8 hours, or you can do it overnight. And at that point in time, what it looks like is this. The only thing I should mention is when it comes out of the oven, your cheesecake will be about 1 inch to 1.5 inches above the side of the springform pan. But as it cools, it will settle back down, and it makes this really nice well in the middle. Now, the topping ingredients are really simple. Just a little bit more of sour cream, and it's low fat again. Some powdered sugar, and a little bit more lavender, and a touch of vanilla extract. Once that's made, I like to refrigerate it for another couple of hours before I put it onto the cheesecake. So there we go. Lavender cheesecake. As I said at the top, interesting, unusual, but a really great way to introduce your family and friends to the taste of lavender. Some interesting facts about lavender. Did you know that 1 acre of lavender produces about 20 pounds of oil in a good year? It is native to the Mediterranean, but is now cultivated around the world. In Victorian times, lavender was mixed with sugar and put in a closed container to be later used in desserts. Today, most lavender production around the world goes into perfume products, such as soaps, lotions, and creams.